Hi. Sometimes in my therapy, I like to use the concept of the inner child. And this is even when I see some of my clients roll their eyes when they hear it. I still push on. And this is why I like it, because a lot of times people can be much more tender and kind to themselves when they picture their inner child than they can picturing their adult self. And that's because most people are nicer to kids. They're just more gentle, more tender. So the inner child can be really useful. Some people I work with grow up in really harsh environments. They grew up in environments where when they were crying or sad or needed nurturing, instead what they got was harsh criticism. Imagine somebody being tearful or maybe failing a test or losing a game, and instead of, oh, you'll get them next time, they hear, what the heck is wrong with you? Suck it up. What are you doing? Why are you sad? It can be really hard as they grow up because they've internalized those voices. Now, kids are resilient, so they develop a lot of strength, so they adapt. They're really independent. They can push through things. They can do a lot of things alone. But what they don't develop is a gentleness or an attention to self that can really help balance when's necessary. We need to both have motivation and drive, but we also need to be able to take care of ourselves and know when we're pushing too hard and need a recharge. And we also need to know when to ask for help. So imagining the inner child can be really helpful. You can think about, what did that child need? When you were 7, what did you need? You know, a child doesn't always need harshness. They need tenderness. Maybe you needed a hug when you were sad. Can you imagine maybe giving yourself that hug now? And sometimes that hug looks like intentional, just gentle, kind touch. Getting a massage, getting a really good smelling lotion and massaging your hands, and just giving yourself some intentional, gentle and tenderness. Other times it's some positive self-affirmations, some supportive words that you say to yourself or that you have written down and handy for yourself. All to offer balance. You're really good at pushing yourself, but how good are you at tending to that inner self that is crying out for support, nurturance, and tenderness too? So if your therapist brings up the idea of nurturing your inner child, you can roll your eyes if you want, but don't write them off. Think about it, lean into it, and just try it. Try and see what happens when you're more gentle and more tender to that inner child. Both of you will benefit, both your adult self and that child. So hopefully this is helpful to you or someone you know. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye.